look at us, out for a walk again. It's been way too long. I am gonna just try to enjoy these moments and notice beauty and share about what I've been thinking about, and you know, you're my captive audience. But I'd love to hear you talk to in the comments, or if you want to reach out to me on whatever social medias we may or may not be connected on already. My nose is itchy. This summer, man, where has it gone? I told myself that it was going to be so awesome to have so much time to do everything with Morton being home. I was going to really work on building my business. Going to work on uploading more. And I barely had time to do the bare minimum of my paid work and just being with everybody at home and taking turns napping with Morton as we do, because we just he's an introvert and his social battery gets filled up quickly, and I'm not as much of an introvert, but I do still, it's hard to find that balance between, you know, the personal rest, the work you want to do, and the work you need to do. I've really had to let things go. Ooh, pretty purple flowers. There is always something blooming on Gotland, man. I have felt like I'm finding some things out about myself, that I'm actually paying attention to my reactions about things and realizing like I'm not a perfectionist, but I assume that everyone else is, and that everyone else is disappointed by my lack of perfection. Still wearing my bracelet because one of my vision board, which is not a vision board, it's just sticky notes on my wall, but one of my things that I had sticky noted to my wall was a trip to Knepen, and we went yesterday. Oh man, I was in so much pain. I had to lay on the massage mat my friend gave me for hours, I don't know how long, a while. I forget that my body is not that of a 20-year-old. And I was running around with the girls, going on all the water slides. And because Knepen is the place where the Pippi Longstocking films in the 70s were made, or film, I don't know. And then like next door to it, which is a part of the park, is a water park area. Vattenland, I think is what it's called. Waterland. And that was so dang fun. Holy cow. It was worth the pain coming home, but maybe I'm saying that because I'm able to walk upright right now. Yesterday I felt like I had to walk like crouched, and it even hurt, like shooting pain, not shooting pain, but it hurt down to like behind my knee. So that was fun. But Knepen has been a dream for us to go back there. We haven't been there in 3 years. It's just, it costs a pretty penny, but we did it. We managed to go. And the girls said it was the best day of their lives, and I didn't get much footage at all from the water park place because water park and water slides. I wish I had a GoPro, man. That would have been so cool to have the one with the head mount and been able to go down the slides. I feel very satisfied, even though it hasn't been what I thought it would be. I feel proud of myself, and I haven't had this like, oh, I can't wait for everybody to go. I want to be alone and stuff. I've really, really been enjoying it. Enjoying my kids. What did I want to share with you? What did I want to... Okay. So there's this thing that happened And I've been just holding on to it as this jewel in my heart. It means so much to me that this happened. So I went to a Lopez because, haha, Lopez! Ooh! Give me all the Lopeses! Oh, I hope it's not too windy. Lopeses are the Swedish equivalent of yard sales, thrift stores. They are my heart and soul and reason for being. No. You never know what treasures you will find. So, we went to a Lopez, and there was a person there, this beautiful lady, who was like, I know you! You worked at Mel's! And, I mean, in general, people remembering me, it's been like 3-4 years since I worked there. Like, that in itself is huge. But then she just went on and was like, you were so nice, and you got us all to subscribe to your YouTube channel, and you're like a local celebrity around here. We still talk about you. They still talk about me? What? She said the food was really good and tasty, but you made it even tastier because you were so nice. When I told Morton, because he went off to go find a spot to park, when I told him about it, then I started crying, and I was like, I could hug you, and she came and gave me a hug, and then I poked around the art sale a bit, looking at the stuff, and then when she was getting ready to go, she's like, oh, can we take a picture together? And I was like, oh, I was thinking the same thing. And we took a picture together, and I felt amazing. I felt remembered, appreciated. I felt like there's people that watch my videos and still care. It's just any kind of interaction that is positive just makes me feel so much lighter, you know? Makes me feel like, oh, I talked to another human today that wasn't a family member. But to have such a positive interaction, it made me want to just, start vlogging again. And feel like it matters. Remember that thing I said earlier about I'm not a perfectionist, but I am in a way because I think that everybody else is and that I'm a disappointment. It's like, I've been carrying the judgment of non-existent, imaginary, heavy judgment against myself in a lot of aspects of life, and I just wish I could let it go a lot easier. Ooh, that looked like a cool rock. Oh dang. Well, it's not bad. It's not like, ooh, I'm gonna buy that for 70 crowns at Solkristallen. I did find a super cool rock at a parking lot at Tofte Beach. This thing is gorgeous, darling. Oh, I am such a rock and crystal gremlin these days. Not these days. I've been a stone and crystal gremlin for a little while now. I have amassed quite the collection bit by bit. Little ones. It's like little microtransactions. Not like I can't afford those about $50 amethyst, the ones that stick out and are sparkly. I'm almost there. Oh man, it feels so good to just go for a walk on purpose, chatting. Look how pretty. But the summer is winding down. There's less tourists. There's less traffic. We've had some amazing times. So what else coolness is happening? I'm gonna get a free pair of sunglasses. I just have to make a video in exchange. And I'll get a link. What's it called? Other people buy, I get a percentage of affiliate. How cool is that? They reached out to me through email, and if I've gotten some emails like this, but they're scams. They're like, we want you to be an ambassador. All you have to do is buy this and you'll get this % off. I'm like, no. I've been around enough professional YouTubers out there that I know if I have to put money down for it, it is a scam. But if I get it for free, it's for free. It's a transaction of making a video. And I'm excited for that. Like, yeah, I can make a video about getting some free sunglasses. Why the heck not? So this is the cool place that I haven't been to in a while. Let's turn the camera around. Oh, the clouds are so dramatic. I love it. And that's where the horses, when their carts go by sometimes. That breeze feels so good. So now I kind of feel about working towards this affiliate linking kind of thing, like I did with podcasting, of reaching out to big name authors who have substantial followings and stuff. I would just reach out to them, because what's the worst that can happen? They ignore me or they say no. That's the worst thing that can happen to reaching out to brands and seeing if I can figure out a way to make a little extra monies and stretch myself creatively. I haven't had a specific challenge like this. Like, how am I gonna make a video of unboxing these sunglasses and making it fun? Like that I can't do something boring. I have to make it fun and interesting for me. So how do I make this fun and interesting and possibly good enough that they would want to work with me longer term? That I can actually eventually grow to the place where I don't just get free stuff, I actually get paid straight up before any affiliate linkage comes into it. So that's really cool. Because there's so much poo-pooing about, oh, people selling out, oh, I hate ads, oh, la 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 la. The truth of the matter is we need money to exist in this world. And whenever I've seen friends get videos sponsored and get things like that, I'm like, yes, you deserve this. The ground here feels so cool. It feels so, it's stone, but it's softish. Look how cool this is. Was it done on purpose? Is this just natural erosion? I don't know. But it's cool. Somewhere in that direction or other, there's a geocache too. The other cool thing, okay, I'm not going to fall. The other cool thing that's happening is I reached out to my awesome friend Jared, and he is helping me put together a website, and I'm going to be official. I'm going to have an official website for my business that I've been working on that is called Clearing the Creative. And I've recorded 3 podcasts about it already, which I've been uploading to my YouTubing with Katie channel. That channel is about sharing what I've learned about YouTubing for people who want to vlog or podcast. So I had been making videos teaching, well, is teaching a strong word? Is it presumptuous? I don't know. But sharing what I've learned about the podcasting journey. And I've helped people get ideas for their YouTube channels and get past their blocks. I've done that before and had so much fun with it. It filled me with so much joy and lightness and electricity that I've had people say, wow, this is really good stuff. I should be paying you for this. And I just kind of like smiled like, oh, that's nice to say. But somewhere along the line it clicked. Like, no, this is something that I could get paid for because I really can do it. I really do have a strong sense of intuition. And you know, money's not this bad, evil thing. It's just a tool that we need to survive. And my kids need gym shoes. And our family enjoys making memories and going to special places like Nathan and riding roller coasters once a year. We haven't gone on a vacation since 3 years ago, or 2 years ago when we saw Nanny in Germany. It's just life, just groceries and bills and cars that are broken or aren't passing tests because of missing sensors, because the car's 20 years old, and la 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 la. Everybody's dealing with it. But I wonder if the geocache is here. I've just been wandering kind of aimlessly. It's been fun. That was a tiny little purple butterfly. So, clearing the creative. I have a session with people and I do it in podcast form, and it's free that way. Like, to talk about what are their self-doubts, what are their fears, what are their issues, their practical issues with moving forward in their creative endeavor. And we talk those things through, and I offer perspective and advice, and I give it's not just inner work that they can focus on later in their own journaling and their own self-healing time, but I give practical advice too. I give them something practical that they can do so that they, when they're done, feel energized and ready and excited to start doing the thing, connecting with their people. And then I put together a 7-week course on creating a sustainable, that's the word, creating a sustainable, creating a sustainable social media content strategy. And something I'd love to do, and I have tried to do it a bit in the past, was connect with other editors. So that, because I can't do all the editing, I can't say to every single person that I could work with, and I'll be your editor as well. Because editing is not my number one passion in life. That would take away time from the actual helping. Although I know editing is helping, but it's not the thing that gives me a fire, you know? So I'd love to connect with other people, get them jobs, you know? Get other people work. People who find absolute joy in editing. And just build a community of people that are getting work and that are connecting with the people that they love to connect with. Like, what's the best place to walk around that I'm not gonna get scratched? My hairy legs don't provide enough protection. been so good this summer, just completely embracing shorts and hairy legs. So freeing. Stellan is probably asleep by now because he had such a full day yesterday. He loved it. He especially loved the carousel and the train. Those are perfect for a 1 and 7-month-old. Just going very slowly and just around. But he couldn't believe how amazing it was. I have a lot of editing for fun to do. The editing, this is the way that I came. The editing of the girl's 8th birthday. And the editing of our trip to Knapin, minus the water park area. And I think I should leave here at the end of this video. The last time we went there, because the girls were so little. Oh my goodness. We watched that video before we went and they loved it. Life is good. Life is unexpected and there's beautiful moments and there's people who care that you don't even know. You don't even know they care. How could you? But you got to trust that they are and that what you're doing matters. There's people that remember you and think fondly about you. Think about that for a second because it is true. Nobody hanging around this channel is a jerky person. Because we attract the people to ourselves that are on the same wavelength, you know? And we're trying. We try. We love deeply, we give deeply without hesitation because it's just who we are and we're surprised when anyone remembers. And I think, we're not tooting my own horn here. I'm trying to give encouragement to you out there that needs to hear it. Hope it lands. Is that a toy or an animal? That is such a weird sound. Man, there's just no signs of life. Everything just is too perfect, too lined up, too symmetrical. I think it's a bird. Perfection feels like, feels scary. These could just be summer houses and the people just aren't there and they just pay someone to keep it perfect. I don't know. My house looks like an abandoned place that people whisper together that witches live there because it's so overgrown. Because I have no energy for gardening.
This is pretty much the
Best
video ever made.